People are saying Tuface came to announce his divorce with his wife at the wrong time. Then I was wondering, were you expecting a man to leave a woman when the woman is still expect to another man? No. Do you know men, their ego will not even allow them to do that. A man has to leave you when he has finally drained you. This is the reason why a man will beat his wife and apologize to her. Wait, make the woman born 1, 2, or 3 for the man. Or make they sack the woman from work. Then the man knows that this woman cannot live with these children. Even if she does, she cannot afford to take care of them. Then, if he hits that woman again, he's not going to apologize. Because the woman is now stuck to him. A man will not leave you when you are still expect to another man. He has to finish it, bata. Except you take a walk. Except you do something for yourself. That is when you'll be on the safer side. But if you think you are still in his life trying to patch things, a man who has deliberately does not want to do something right by you, you think you want to patch things with him. The reason why he is allowing you is because you are doing 1 or 2 for him. Everything you are saying, he can hear you. He knows the right thing to do, but he will never do it. Because he doesn't want to do it for you. Annie Idibia knows that Tuface had kids before he was married to her. They were in relationship and then he had these kids. Now, Tuface finally married her. Was she expecting a saint all of a sudden? Tuface is a big name. She made a name out of it. Maybe she should just live with what she has gained from the marriage. Because most times women are in this kind of situation for some selfish reasons. And then we want to come and start dragging the man. Tuface has been into women before he married Annie Idibia. Annie Idibia should not expect him all of a sudden to become a saint. Please, this is me saying that every woman should know what they want. You should learn how to make intentional choices. If you are going to marry this man, maybe because of the name, because you want to make name for your kids as well, you should be intentional with it. You shouldn't even let it drain you. Now I heard she's at rehab or something. And you know, this woman has been going through a lot. If you have been seeing her, the way she acts, the way she talks, you will know that this woman has been through a lot. Don't allow people to drain you because they don't care. People will easily move on. And I tell you one thing as a woman, that man you are struggling to keep, if something happens to you, another woman will rise to defend that man. And you know what? They are not going to talk about the good thing you have done. The man would never for one day talk of how good you have been to him. It is happening already. IVD, look at Blessing CEO, is defending him. If something happens to you tomorrow, a woman will rise to defend your husband. It is now becoming a norm. The reason you, Ledoche, is not happy with May today is because May is doing well for herself. No man is ever going to leave you when you are still a speck for another man. No, because another man is still going to find you attractive. And of course, you know men, their ego. He wouldn't like to see his ex doing well. He expected you to be crying, to be missing him. That is why he will never leave you when you are still okay. Except you leave. If you don't leave, he will still allow you to be there with him. And at the right time, he will push you away. Enough of this empathy we do all the time. Every time we come to social media and then drag men for 1 or 2 things they do to a woman without telling women the truth. We should start working on ourselves. If it is not working, it is not working. And this thing starts from the beginning of relationship when you have not had kids for a man. All the butterflies in the belly, all the love. Then you get carried away. You have 1, you have 2. You started saying you don't have anywhere to go to. You don't have anybody to take care of you. But when you were single, when you had no kid, what were you doing for yourself? Were you saving some money? And at the end, you want to give the money you have saved for a man, to a man, without keeping some for yourself? No. Every woman should learn to play safe because at the end of it, you are the receiving end. If a man sleeps with you, you get pregnant, you are the receiving end. Who is going to suffer it? It is you, the woman. If you like, come and drag the man, or you were irresponsible, you had to sleep with a woman without protection. Who is at the receiving end? It is the woman who is at the receiving end. Meaning the woman should be more careful. Don't even allow him to do it at all. Even if it happens, protect yourself. Do the needful. At the end of it, no man will leave you when another man will find you attractive. No, it has to be when you are totally dependent on him. It has to be when, if he leaves you, you are going to miss him for the rest of your life. It has to be when you will regret not having him in your life. That is when he will leave you. And that is exactly what Tuface did to Annie Idibia. And people are dragging him. You don't expect him to do better. He's a man. And of course, that is how they leave a woman. Please, women, we should learn to do better. Having the mindset that you are the receiving end. I am sure if you have this at the back of your mind, you are not going to leave